I'm back, guys. I haven't uploaded in, I think, a week. I've been sick. My wife's been sick. My daughter, she just had her first sickness. She had like a little virus and bad ear infection. She's actually doing great. She's happy. Still got the ear infection. We're trying our best. But down below, before I start, I'll have my alt tech social medias as well as Rumble for where I'm posting content and just random posts, political posts, update posts, anything really. But here I want to talk about the midterms coming up because I'm sure a lot of us are aware that that's coming up and the absolute fuckery that's going to be coming with it. Honestly, the people that are going to vote Democrat in these midterms are doomed to repeat the same shit that we've been going through for what? It's been a year? No, it's been 2 years since the coup, but it's been a year since even the most worst thing to happen in this country, Biden. It's just stupid. I feel like a lot of these governors, a lot of these representatives. Let's just bring up Gretchen Whitmer, governor of Michigan. If we can go back through early days of COVID to before Biden's inauguration, we see her pretty much blackmailing her own state population, saying that if you don't vote Biden and Biden doesn't win, I'm going to keep this state under lockdown, which is true, by the way. That's not a joke. She did that, and somehow she's still governor. She's had multiple rulings from the Supreme Court that her draconian lockdowns were very unconstitutional. She's had like 2 or 3 rulings on it. She was very pro-lockdown. Now, think of a lot of other Democratic governors and notice that they're quite similar. We could see Gavin Newsom of California. Previously, it was Andrew Cuomo in New York before, him getting punished for something really small compared to the giant thing that him and Pennsylvania's governor both did, locking away COVID patients in nursing homes and killing a lot of elderly people. You think that would be the thing that should take precedent on their charges, but no, I guess that's too offensive. Kissing women? No. Just rot in jail. Who cares he killed 20,000 something old people? Even though they were telling us for years that we're killing grandma, but the motherfuckers that actually killed grandma are getting away with it. Meanwhile, we're Nazis. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. But all of a sudden, Gretchen Whitmer, as I was just talking about, is quite anti-lockdown now. Is it because she's had a change of heart? Or is it because she wants to win 2022, so you'll vote for her, and then she'll throw your ass right back into the same lockdowns again because she doesn't have to worry about any competition or problems until the next election cycle? So what I think we're going to see is many other Democrats are going to follow suit. They're going to flip-flop their positions and get votes. And then as soon as they get those votes and they're back in, they're going to flip-flop back to the normal. And this is a problem. Because if these leftoid dummies keep voting these same corrupt people into power, it doesn't matter if California and New York and Michigan, mostly just California and New York, if they vote in corrupt crony Democrats and they're pro-lockdownerism, all it's going to take is to have California and New York locked down for quite a bit longer to cause even more manufacturing shortages and a whole bunch of other problems for every other state. It's bad. And I'm in Oklahoma, you know what I mean? And we still feel a little bit of it. Even though most of our food's locally grown and so on, we still have issues in other areas and shortages, especially paint. And me being a maintenance person and not having paint to, freshen up people's apartments before they move in, it kind of sucks. It's not fun. But Gretchen Whitmer is definitely going to flip-flop. She's going to pretend she's pro-freedom and then lock everybody back down again if she gets voted. So I hope you guys definitely get her out. We have a lot of other things. We need to primary people. We need to get crony Republicans out. The Romney types, the freaking rhinos. We need to get the Pelosi's and Schumers out. We need them out of there. We need actual representation within our political parties. We need to get the Democratic Party on track to being a party of America and not pretty much an almost seemingly resemblance to the actual Nazi party pre-violence. And then we had the Republican Party that literally just doesn't fucking do anything. Oh, you Democrats, you better stop that or we'll teach you. And then right afterwards, shaking hands and hugging the same people they were just scolding. They ain't gonna do shit. Get them out. We need someone who's going to stand up for us, our rights, our individualism, and get these people out of here before we are all fucked. And I'm just hoping, man, that these same leftoids realize that, because all it's going to take is them to vote in the same fucking people again and trash just a couple of our big states, and it's going to fuck all of us. And so it's certainly a problem. So please, this year, I hope you know you've seen the corruption, you've seen the issues, and hopefully all of us can come together and find a proper solution and get proper representatives into our government that are not just establishment folk in for their own special interests and could care less about anybody else but their rich conglomerate buddies. All right? So, remember, take note. They're going to flip-flop. They're going to trick you. Don't be deceived. Get them out. Do your research. Let's fix this country before we fall apart. I got a daughter. I got friends and family I love, and I'm sure many of you have children, friends and family you love, and none of us want to see this country decay and fall apart even more, and none of us want to be in that situation where we can't feed our children. So please vote smart. This year is going to be chaos. The propaganda is going to be ramped up to the max. It's going to be chaos. So I hope we're all ready for it. I don't know if I am, but I know it's going to be hell. Take it easy, everybody.